Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, we made Ark very, very, very angry by asking her not to attack and kill Ciel. And, well, she threatened us, and then she didn't actually follow through with the threat that she had made, that she would take us out along with Ciel if we didn't stop protecting her, and we didn't stop guarding her and standing between them, and Ark got angry and ran away. And that's the gist of it, it would seem. And also, hopefully there is no issues. I haven't gone and edited anything yet, so who fucking knows. But the issue that I was having about Windows making noise at me is because Windows was installing fucking updates while I was recording, despite me telling it, hey, don't do that. And it went and did it anyway, because, fucking Windows. But anyway, that shouldn't be an issue today. The updates have been installed and all that, and, so on and so forth. Because Windows was using, all of the disk usage that it could get, and OBS was not happy about that, understandably. Oh well, I'm rambling about nothing. Yep, nope, I don't need to. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of water before I start. Just a sip. Okay. Whew. Time to get into it, shall we? It's kind of heavy, well, I'm rambling and I haven't even started, and it's almost 2 minutes in. What was she saying? Such stupid things. Senpai would suck my blood? What a ridiculous lie. That sounds like Senpai is a vampire or something. Saying that, I laugh aloud, ha 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 ha, because that isn't possible. Senpai walks around during the day, so did Ark. Dum-dum. Well, Arkawade is a vampire that walks around during the daytime, but even she gets weak then. But for Senpai, she doesn't change whether it's night or day. To be fair, have you seen her try to fight anything during the day? You've only really kind of seen her walking around and talking and being, normal. At night is when she does all the fighty, combat-y stuff. Right. Think about it, Shiki. You're not going to think about it. First of all, isn't Senpai a member of the church? It's contradicting for a vampire to be in an organization whose purpose is to terminate vampires. Well, I don't think it's ever been stated that the church's sole purpose is to terminate vampires. I mean, that's one of the reasons why they do what they do, but it's not the only one. I mean, come on now. More importantly, Senpai. I turn around to check on Senpai. The ground was soaked in blood, so I have to get her to a hospital. The blood has disappeared. Her black robes that were painted red with flowing blood are now spotless. Senpai stands up as if nothing even happened, and she looks completely unharmed. Senpai, what's going on? Hono-kun, why did you protect me? Didn't you know she really almost killed you? Her eyes have no emotion whatsoever. With those vacant eyes, like a lifeless doll, she doesn't even hear my question. You ask why? Because you are going to die. Anyone would do the same thing in that situation. Even if it means getting yourself killed. Hono-kun, dedication isn't throwing your life away. Giving up your life to save others isn't dedication or sacrifice, it's just self-love. Shiki is very good at self-love. Why did you... Her voice is very stern. She admonishes me severely. You only did that so you would not regret it later, and you were satisfied with just that. To be blunt, it is very troublesome for me. Idealism is a fine thing, but please don't involve me in your selfish justice. What do you mean? I just didn't want you to die, Senpai. Are you saying that's troublesome? Are you saying it would be alright if Arcoade killed you like that? Yes. It is my life, so it has nothing to do with you. It's too miserable being allowed to live because of the mercy of a vampire. That's a comment and a half. I'm pissed. Partly because she rejected me even after I protected her. But more than that, don't be ridiculous. What do you think your life is? Don't you see? If you die, it's all over. No matter what horrible, awful things you've done, if you don't keep on living, it will all have been a lie. You have to keep on living. You have to keep on living because there's nothing else. So what if you're miserable? That's far, far better than not being able to feel that at all. It's a kind of a weird psychoanalytical statement that I don't know if I 100% agree with. I know I don't 100% agree with. I don't know how much I do or don't agree with it, though. Exactly. But, some people, actually I'd say a good amount of people disagree with that. But, that's a psychoanalytical thing, psychology bit that I'm not well versed enough in, and I don't have the experience to say, especially for other people. And, well, I mean, mental illness is a hell of a thing. That's right. You are someone who's tasted death 8 years ago. That's why you can be content with such a simple way of thinking. Her eyes are completely vacant. She speaks without looking at me, like she can't even see herself. How happy you must be. I cannot say such words. She steps back as she speaks. Ono-kun, what she said before is true. Why are you even saying? Like Arcoade said, I cannot be called human. Didn't you see it, Ono-kun? All the blood which was spilled disappeared like it was never there. It's fine. I am a monster. I am not a vampire, but my body, it isn't like that of a normal human. Senpai looks down as she speaks. What are you saying, Senpai? Not a body like a human's? You seem normal to me. Even if it's like this. Senpai slowly takes her sword and places it against her neck. Senpai, I don't even have time to stop her. With a clean sound, it slices into her neck. Splat. As if painting my very eyes, fresh blood sprays everywhere. Drip. Drip, drip. Drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. It's beautiful. Captivating my vision, even my whole consciousness, the blood seeps into her black garments. Underneath her robe, Senpai's white skin is probably mixed with those beautiful crimson lines. A drop of blood flies forth and lands on my finger. It releases me from my momentary captivity and returns me to reality. Before, it was Senpai's blood-soaked figure. Senpai! I quickly dash towards her. There is no need to panic. See, look at it. She stops me and points to her neck. The wound is already gone, and all the blood that was there before has vanished too. Like a video being rewound, everything returns to the way it was before. That was strange, and something like the word rewound truly describes it, not healing or regeneration. I can't speak. After seeing that, I'm not crazy enough to tell her that she's still normal. That's how it is. If I could have helped it, I didn't want for you to know, Tono-kun. Senpai gives a sad smile. I don't know what to say. Just like you said, Tono-kun, I was deceiving you this whole time. So it can't be helped if you get angry at me. But I can't blame her. Something like that, even I wanted her to hide it from me forever. I wanted her to stay like the old Senpai. Well, to be fair, there's something you're still hiding from her. But I do not regret what happened this morning. I was really happy that you had said it was a fun time together, and that you wanted to protect me if you could. Senpai. But those were really peaceful times I wanted to last forever. Farewell. To the very end, she gives her perpetual smile and disappears before my very eyes. My mind is in complete disarray. I can't follow her. Arkawade said that Senpai was a vampire. Senpai didn't deny it and even showed me proof, and after saying farewell, she vanished. Even if it was a lie. Even if it was a lie that could easily be seen through, if she simply said so, things would have been fine. I can't forget her sad face. Senpai, who is that good of a person, just an upperclassman at my school, I didn't want to know she was such a different person. Farewell. Her last words. There's no need to think about what it meant. I knew about her, and I even hurt her. But still, she came to see me. But that's all over. I don't want to believe that I'll never see her again. No, this isn't happening. My head doesn't seem to be working. It's just in shock. It's so shocked that I can't tell why it's in shock. I leave the park with my uncertain memories and faltering footsteps. Throb. 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 I'm incredibly exhausted. This headache is killing me, and I've been there before. More than anything else, without thinking about Senpai or Arkawade or anything at all. I just want to go to sleep. And, well, now Shiki is alone. No Arkawade, no Ciel. We abandoned Arkawade to save Ciel in a way, and then Ciel abandoned us because we saved her. It's interesting, you know? At least I think it's interesting, and I'm before I start this day, I'm going to take a very quick drink. But that's an interesting thing to think about, you know? Arkawade, again, like I said, abandoned us because we were protecting Ciel, because we didn't want her to kill Ciel. And, again, Ciel abandoned us because we, stopped Arkawade from trying to kill her, even. Whatever. I mean, it's an interesting thing, and I know I'm repeating myself, and I tend to do that because I have a way with words at times, but not when I'm trying to riff like this. And I'm looking at my notes very quickly, and okay, I don't think anything super interesting is actually coming up, like in terms of oh, that's coming up. Okay, that's going to be a while off, but still, it's going to be in the future. 8. Death. Oh, this scene. A hot summer day. The blue sky in large columns of summer clouds. The breeze wafting by in the droning voice of the cicadas. the sound of cicadas. Chirp, 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 chirp. I think cicadas are more like a chirp, chirp, chirp. No, actually, I don't even... I'm thinking of locusts, actually. I don't remember what cicadas sound like. Or... Fuck, I don't remember. Chirp, chirp, chirp. So loud, I want to die. In the clearing, the discarded shells of the cicadas. As if the sun is right next to me, the clearing burns with an intense heat. A hot midsummer day, as if the entire world became a frying pan. Wah, ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah. I actually remembered it was a baby this time and not cicadas. Haha. Fucking hell. And then I mess up a simple name. I do that all the time. I'm bad with names. Akia is crying. There's a child collapsed at her feet. His white shirt is painted red with blood, and he doesn't move at all. Looking down at him, my hands are red, just like that child on the ground. No, that's not it. These hands are red with the blood of that child. A grassy plain hidden from the sun, raised only by the moonlight, proud white flowers. Under the transparent moon, a lone woman of pure white, not even knowing words, not even aware of herself, only treated as a method of killing. The white woman, stained in fresh blood, is completely free of injury. The crimson saturating her dress is only the blood of her enemies. The only time she is allowed this brief amount of time after her blood-stained homecomings. What waits for her after that is only a sleep she cannot wake from herself. The white girl does not even know her fate and just looks up with distant eyes at the moon. I thought I saw eternity there. Is it an illusion? It probably is, but I don't care. The fact that her figure has eternally seared into my memory is truly... I feel like I had a nostalgic dream and I wake up from my slumber. As if I wasn't breathing before, I suddenly take a huge breath. That makes me wake up completely. I'm in my room. After that, after my separation with Senpai in the park, I must have somehow returned to my room. Ciel, Senpai. I can't forget her face. Why didn't I say anything back then? I was still attracted to Arcoade even though I knew she was a vampire. So, even if Senpai was a vampire, I shouldn't have been that surprised. I should have laughed. If I laughed like it was a joke, she probably would have laughed with me like always. No. I really wanted her to stay as Senpai. The uneventful but peaceful and fun time I spent with Senpai at school was very precious. Damn. But that's all over. She will never come to school as Senpai ever again. What should I do? I don't know. I wanted to search for the vampire's lair and kill him, but I can't even look for him by myself. I've cut ties with Arcoade, and me and Senpai are fighting right now. I would say this is a little bit worse than fighting, but whatever. No, I won't even be able to see Senpai again. There you go. You got it right that time. I put on my glasses and get out of bed. It's past 8 o'clock in the morning. It's long past my usual breakfast time, but today is a school holiday. Hisui isn't here. Her familiar figure standing in front of the door like a shadow is missing. Once again, my light headache returns. In addition to my new, unfamiliar life at this mansion, the events of the past few days were very stressful. Sigh. I let out a deep breath. I don't know what I should do, but I have a lot of things I have to do. If I'm worried about Senpai, I can just go to her apartment. Alright. If anything, first comes breakfast. You can't work on an empty stomach. Shaking the sleepiness from my brain and body, I head towards the sitting room. Hisui is in the lobby doing something. She must be doing some redesigning because she's carrying a chair. Hisui. As if suddenly realizing I'm here, she walks quickly towards me with her usual soft footsteps. Good morning, Shiki-sama. Yeah, good morning. Sorry for selfishly waking up whenever. I am sorry for not being there when you woke up. Please forgive me. Hisui silently bows her head. After going out last night and not even remembering how I came back to my room, being apologized to like this makes me feel like a horrible person. You're not that great of a person, Shiki. There's no need to apologize. I just woke up whenever I wanted to. It's okay if you want to complain. Like now, unless she's strict on me, my spirit might waver a bit. Shiki-sama? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I want to eat some breakfast. Is it already made? Nessan is outside. If you want to eat breakfast, it is already prepared in the dining room. Oh, I'll go eat then. Sorry for interrupting your work. After saying I'd see her later, I head towards the dining room. After finishing... Actually, I think I know of something that's about to happen. So, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. It's not... Well, it's actually about as long as I normally want it. And I know I rambled a lot this episode, and I will probably continue to do that because I ramble a lot, and as I get more comfortable doing this, I'm probably going to ramble more and more and more and more and more like an idiot. But next time we have some choices, and well, we kind of need to decide what to do about our relationship with Ark and our relationship with Ciel, and how they basically hate our guts, and well, nothing is going really well for us. But I think a scene might be coming up soon. But even if it's not, even if the scene that I'm thinking of isn't here, or at least isn't here yet, that we are very slowly, I think we are 1, 2, 3 choices away from our next bad end, the first one of Ciel's route proper, and I'm very excited for that. But that's going to be a ways off. We've got some time before that. So that's not going to be next time. That's going to be in the future. But next time, what will we do about Senpai, and what will we do about Ark? Well, find out the answer to that and more next time on Tsukihime. I hope to see you all there.